Hello. I thought I'd do a road trip to Wales, spend a few days on the beach, and in typical fashion it has pissed it down all day today. It's now ironically brightened up, but I had to find something I could do in the rain, and I came across this place called Littledean Jail. It's in the Forest of Dean on the English side of the Welsh border. But I was not expecting what I found here. This place is absolutely insane. It's not abandoned, it's privately owned by a dude that is running a true crime museum, a black museum. And this place is insane. I've taken photos, but the photos just don't do this place justice. Literally, you could spend weeks walking around this place and still never see everything. Anyway, I'm going to take you for a little wander through there. Building itself was built in the late 17th century as a local prison, and the architecture is mental. These were all former cell blocks. That's the entrance to the museum. We'll go over there in a mo. It's in incredible condition for such an old building. In the gatehouse, this is quite funky. So, it's a true crime museum, but there is a little bit of everything in here. All Satanist stuff. And then over in the corner over here, some sort of Satanist or pagan ritual circle. Anyway, let's go inside the museum. It only costs a tenner to get in. There's lots of disclaimers saying this place is not suitable for children, which it really isn't, to be honest. I don't know what to make of this place, it's nuts. Anyway, here we go. There's all sorts of genuine taxidermy dotted around the place. Original KKK outfits next to Black Panther memorabilia. Lots of World War II stuff. A lot of it's obviously very controversial, but it's not glorifying it. It puts one thing next to another, and there's a lot of juxtaposition in here. There's a whole area here about ISIS and executions they do. Weird stormtrooper in there for some reason. Although it looks like Darth Vader, that's a Iraqi Saddam Hussein guard uniform. There's a whole SAS collection. And nearly everything in here is authentic. I mean, that sign there, Soldier 1, Iranian Embassy, 5th of May 1980. This collection in here must be worth millions. There's one for the Bad Taxidermy Facebook page. Again, mask signed by ex-SAS soldiers. Oh, he was one of the guest speakers on the cruise ship I went on. Yeah, this is a bit freaky. An actual tracksuit owned by Jimmy Savile. The amount of signed things in here as well, you'll see as I take you around. Various truncheons and police uniforms and helmets and hats. Big old Dalek, Lara Croft. Stuff from the National Front. Loads of Oswald Mosley stuff. I have to admit, when I first came in here, I thought, what the fuck have I come into? Is this some sort of like racists glory collection? But no, having read all the information that goes with the displays, not glorifying it at all. It is literally explaining what went on. Like I say, the amount of signatures, Marilyn Monroe, Nigella Lawson, Britney, piece about Black Lives Matter. Rita Ora, Lily Allen, James Brown. There's just multiple. Every single person you look at, there's multiple signed photos. I can't imagine what this collection must be worth. Loads of Amy Winehouse, Britney Spears, Pete Doherty. Now we're in the cell blocks, and this collection just keeps on going. Loads of Peaky Blinder stuff. It's that collection of guns and knuckle dusters and swords and things. Next to a taxidermy tiger. So random. Loads of Peaky Blinder bits. Just random taxidermy scattered around. And this room was quite upsetting. I can see why they have got disclaimers. what I believe to be genuine Holocaust uniforms from concentration camps. This cap was worn by SS Totenkopf NCO Karl Wolf, Lagerführer at one of Germany's infamous concentration camps. So yeah, that room was very dark. Anyway, getting more into like the true crime stuff. This is all like East End gangsters and things like that. If all those signatures are genuine, how much is that worth? An original HM prison suit as worn by Charles Bronson, gifted to me by a prison screw on one of my guarded visits. The guy that owns this place definitely knows all of these people. Most of these things are actually signed to him. Genuine weapons that were used by the Cray twins and their firm. Ronnie Cray's overcoat. That swing door from the original jail is insane. A weird punk section. I got Sid Vicious's actual boots that were found when he committed suicide, apparently. An original Vivian Westwood and Malcolm McLaren Sex Pistols t-shirt. I mean, that's got to be worth a fortune. An original cheesecloth Sex Pistols top. This particular shirt here on display, personally bought from the Seditionaries from them raunchy clad shop assistant punk rocker. It's absolutely insane. Blondie. Great train robbery. And this is apparently original camouflage smock and trousers worn on the day by the mastermind of the robbery, Bruce Reynolds, gifted to the Crime Through Time collection, supporting a signed letter from Bruce Reynolds. Like I say, everything's addressed to the guy that runs this place. To Andy at Littledean Jail, Dave Courtney's suit. One of Ron Cray's suits. The dress he got married to his wife that she was wearing. Loads of letters from all sorts of gangsters. And nearly everything in here is signed. To Littledean Jail, good luck and best wishes, Howard Marks. This is all boxing stuff, mainly bare knuckle boxers, but there is all sorts in here. Original promo posters, Roy Preetboy Shaw and Lenny McLean. In the Machine Freeman. This is a Charlie Bronson room with loads of his original artworks. I've got one of those myself. The artworks aren't worth as much these days because he churns them out. He's got nothing better to do in jail apart from work out and draw. So there are lots of them. Various serial killer stuff, Satanists and so on. Of course, these are all the original cells. So then I'm up these stairs. This would have been another cell block back in the day. Weird old Masonic shit. This place doesn't stop. Mel Gibson, Cliff Richard, Sean Connery. Bill Cosby. Absolutely mad. Like I say, you could spend weeks looking at all this stuff. Anyway, I'm going to take you downstairs again now. So yeah, I've just come downstairs, that upper gallery down to the rear courtyard. Original Second World War bomb shelter. And there's this huge shed place here. I think the dude actually lived here as well. Like the bits of the jail you can't get into are his home. This is an entire section dedicated to Quadrophenia and Northern Soul. Literally photographs all over the wall, signed by Phil Daniels. And then these are cool. Signed Lambrez. That Vespa is insane. Original seat from my Lambretta, used in Quadrophenia. Leslie Ash's bum's been on here. Phil Daniels. Loads of Northern Soul stuff. Scar bits. This has got to be the largest collection of Phil Daniels signatures in the world. They're in the gift shop. So yeah, that is a whistle stops tour. Obviously that's taken quite some time to film. This place is just huge. Can't believe it. I seriously thought, oh, it's a way to kill half hour on a rainy day. But I've been here for hours now, and I've still only scratched the surface. If you were to sit and read every single poster, everything with every exhibit, you'd be here weeks, if not years. All sorts of like medieval torture devices. Yeah, this is fucked up. So, Fred West keys from his house, a knife which is alleged to be one of the murder weapons, his work boots. I wonder if that's a pant. Yeah, absolutely nuts. Anyway, if this sort of place is your bag, I highly recommend you check it out. Littledean Jail. The outskirts of the Forest of Dean on the England-Wales border. Mad.